Hello and welcome to the Inspiring City podcast. We are here today at the Ben Oakley Gallery. It's a gallery that we've visited quite a few times on the blog, so we like the shows that go on today. And we're speaking to Yvonne Wayling and Kim Tong, and the name of the show is A Compulsive Beauty. And goodness me, we've got some compulsive beauties with us. How are you doing? You all right?
Yeah.
Yvonne, tell me about the show.
Well, it's a two-woman show. I don't think Ben's done a two-woman show before. I work with spray paint and stencil, and Kim works with oil paints.
Yeah, I work with oil paints and I layer them in glazes and such. And I've always worked with oil paint, mainly because you can just keep moving it around.
And the work seems to go well together, doesn't it?
Yeah, we think the work goes well together. It came out of conversations that we've been having over the last 4 months.
Yeah, we've got quite a lot in common, haven't we, really? Yeah. So we just kind of gelled quite well together. So does the work, I think.
Yeah, I think because we had conversations before we even decided what we were going to put in the show, it was quite good that as we went away and worked individually without seeing one another's work, that the kind of things that we were talking about, which were, about beauty and about there being an edge to beauty and there being a slight kind of biting edge to the beauty, that we could then go away and think about that. And this was something that was similar in both of our work, but we didn't look at what we were doing, one another were doing. We went away and did it independently and then hung it.
It's usually like words spark images, so we were just like coming up with little bits, little phrases. And
so when you say a biting edge to beauty, what do you mean?
There's a little bit of darkness there, I think. They're not. I mean, your Bambis are a bit.
Yeah, my Bambis are beautiful, but they're not meant to be beautiful. They're meant to be a bit like like the opposite of beauty is a sublime experience, and it's been described as sublime sometimes, and the sublime is something which is, incredibly overawing, incredibly beautiful, but it kind of overpowers the viewer because it's got a slightly nasty, disconcerting edge.
Yeah, because your Bambi, I mean, it is a beautiful picture, isn't it? But there's definitely a darkness to it. Yes.
Yeah. So we're interested in that little bit of darkness that comes out of things that are incredibly, ostensibly on the surface, beautiful and light and very, I would say myself. Would you agree?
Definitely. I mean, some of my bottles, I've got like a poison bottle, and there's some other sort of scary bottles in that cabinet with very beautiful faces put on them.
So just to give some context, you're well known for your bottles. In fact, I think when we first met, you were displaying those bottles with the stenciled faces in Shoreditch, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Yeah, that's grown and grown, and also I'm trying to do more detail in them. So there's more layering, finer cutting. It doesn't always work. Sometimes you cut a stencil, think it's going to work, and no. All wrong. I've thrown away quite a few for this show, and some test ones, some broken bottles. But it takes. I think it's just a optical thing. It has to have the right size eyes, and otherwise it doesn't look like a face.
So before we were just recording this, you were saying that you'd met each other socially, but you're not necessarily collaborated before. So this was a bit of a risk, wasn't it, putting on this show together? Or did you know it would work?
I think we knew it would work right from the outset, because as soon as we met and we started to chat, it was a little bit like we'd known one another for, forever. It was easy, so we did know that we would be comfortable with it, didn't we? I didn't feel awkward at all.
And I like Kim's work, and she likes my work. So I think if you both like one another's work, it's been really easy. It's been quite calm, hasn't it? Kim's quite calm, so
a very calming influence. Yes. I can sense it. It's radiating.
I'm just like a big stressed mess, and she just like keeps everything calm. So
that sounds like a good combination. I have to say, a perfect combination. So I mean, the Ben Oakley, we cover it quite a lot. This gallery on Inspiring City, and I know you've exhibited here before, Yvonne, but you haven't.
I haven't. No, I haven't exhibited here, but I have. I'd exhibited quite a lot in different places before I got to show with Ben, but one of the reasons I wanted to show with Ben was I did live locally, and I felt there was something about his gallery that I really liked, and I thought I'd really be, I don't know if an artist should say I'd be at home here, but I felt I would fit and be comfortable here. I liked it. I think other shows that I've done, I've always waited for the places that feel right for me, rather than trying to just get into places that I don't feel I'm happy with or represent me. So that's why I was really pleased when Ben asked me to do it.
Ben's also really good in that he doesn't tell you what you can do anything. He'll let you do anything in the studio, downstairs. He'll just say, it's up to you.
So having that freedom as an artist is important.
Really important. You know, we just discussed about doing the cabinet. We've done a cabinet and put some curiosities in it, and he's just like, yeah, do it, yeah. So he's brilliant. He always just encourages you to be artistic. Just go for it.
That's great. And what do you want people to take away from this collaboration, this show that you put on?
That's the first woman's show, isn't it, that he's done? That was quite nice. But
That's a difficult question, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a really difficult question. You're nodding at me.
I'm looking at you knowingly, expecting an inspired response.
Question, isn't it? Well, I hope to be inspired. Yeah, an inspired response. I hope people will take away the fact that they come into the gallery and they thought they've been a little bit, they've enjoyed the range of colour on the wall, the joy of painting. There's a kind of a vibrance and a sheer joy in the work that's being done then, I think. And I think you can see that. I think you can see the energy and that it's really something that's done because we enjoy making this.
So that was Yvonne Wayling and Kim Tong, and the show is A Compulsive Beauty, and we're here at the Ben Oakley Gallery until the 8th of May, and you can read more on inspiringcity.com.